Good Monday evening, Southeast Texas. 5 years ago today, suffice to say, it was the wettest day in our area's history. Over 26 inches of rain fell in 24 hours today, 5 years ago, thanks to Tropical Storm Harvey. Over a 6-day period, Nederland picked up over 5 feet of rainfall. Not inches, this is feet. That should be 2 feet up in one day here in Southeast Texas at Beaumont, and almost over 5 feet in a 6-day period. That rainfall amount of 60.58 inches of rainfall, that ensured that Harvey was the wettest tropical cyclone ever to strike the continental U.S. Otherwise, we're not expecting anything quite like that. We are expecting some wet weather. We think rain chances tomorrow will be going down across the area, and then they'll go back up Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll go with a 50, maybe 60% coverage. All depends on where a frontal boundary, Wednesday and Thursday stalls across or near the area. Then the weekend looking pretty wet as another tropical wave moves into the northwest Gulf of Mexico and into our area. So wet weather coming up this weekend before chances start going down. You can see this latest tropical wave dumping quite a bit of rainfall over our area and cloudiness, and you can see that that moisture associated with it is starting to move off towards the northwest. Notice the lower amounts of moisture in the atmosphere in the northwest Gulf of Mexico. As high pressure builds on in, as this tropical wave moves further to the west, yeah, we're still going to have moisture, but with high pressure or higher pressure building on in, we think that rain chances will be going down. 40, maybe 50% coverage coming up across Southeast Texas. Regardless, in the tropics, we're in good shape for the next 5 days. This disturbance in the Northwest Caribbean just doesn't look like much is going to come out of it, despite what some modeling showed. And then in the far eastern Atlantic and the central tropical Atlantic, 2 more disturbances, and a third disturbance. We're not concerned about this one iota because it's going outbound, so we're not even going to address that. Invest 91L is headed off towards the west and northwest. Modeling does take this off towards the west-northwest. The consensus takes us into the southwest Atlantic, and we're thinking that this is going to turn off towards the north and recurve back out to sea. At least that's the hope right now. Otherwise, another tropical wave slated to come off the African coastline has a low chance. Regardless, we're in good shape for the next 5 days at least. So things winding down this evening across Southeast Texas. We're going to still keep a 50% coverage overnight, mainly for the triangle. Prior to sunrise, we may see some redevelopment, and about a 40, maybe 50% coverage coming up across the area tomorrow afternoon. High temperatures should still get around 90 degrees. On the Gulf of Mexico, looking at slightly choppy seas around 1 to 2 feet in your coastal marine forecast. We'll see southeast winds tomorrow around 5 knots. High tides at Sabine Pass at 6:23 a.m. and 6:34 p.m. Our forecast tonight, even though rain chances are going down, we're going to go with about a 40 to 50% coverage in the triangle for redevelopment towards the morning. For the lakes area, rain chances this evening will be diminishing, and you're pretty much done after that. Lows will be in the mid-70s with a light south and east wind. Tomorrow, about a 40, maybe 50% coverage. South winds, highs close to 90 under partly sunny skies. After Tuesday, we'll have to watch up towards the north as a frontal boundary begins to sag into our area. Could we see more? Yes. We think a 50% coverage is a pretty good chance right now. May have to up that. We'll address that again tomorrow. And we'll keep elevated rain chances right on through the end of the week. Then that tropical wave comes in off the Gulf of Mexico, and this will go up to a 60, maybe 70% coverage. Highs will only be in the 80s. Then rain chances start going down, still respectable 50% coverage on Labor Day, 40% coverage on Tuesday, and further decreasing as we head towards the middle of next week. Download our app. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com. Stay safe. Have a fantastic Monday evening.